channel, it is Tay Rosé. Now for this video, I'm going to be doing something a little different here. It does involve the nails. Yes, it does involve the nails. But I'm going to be doing a talk through on the steps I'm doing when I'm doing my nails. And I know you probably have seen the thumbnail, and if not, you just saw the title and was like, oh yeah, I gotta see how this works. So for today's video, I will be trying out these press-on nails. Yes, yes, and yes. I will be trying these out for you all. These are from Shein. I'll make sure to link it in the description box below. And on top of that as well, I plan on buying more and just all work out. I made sure to pick out the press-ons that were the most thin, or not thin, but the ones where if the UV light shines through, then the UV light shines through with ease, and you're a-okay for everything to freeze over. So that is the goal. That's the reason why I got something like this. I don't think this will work with the see-through or the opaque nails, but it has to be like translucent or transparent nails. But these are translucent, so halfway there. But I'm gonna stop talking. I'm gonna get started with my process. I've switched over from my phone to my camera that I normally use. These are my nails. If I zoom in, you can see that they are very brittle at the top part. Like, so brittle, it's not even funny. It's very brittle. Like right here, that is where my actual nails stop. And then the rest of this is part of the nail bed, but it's very thin. Not okay. But the rest of it is just like, ugh. I would have kept on my other nails, but if you, well, I don't think you know. Like, if it comes out, it comes out. But if not, I'll tell you that the nails that I had beforehand, it did not survive on the trip. So I decided to take those off the day after my birthday. And then this has been my nails ever since. But I'm going to get started. So I'm going to first use this SheGlam 180 nail file, and I'm going to file my nail bed itself. You do also want to wash your hands before as well, just so that way all that oil comes off your hands. Because I know there's a lot of us that have oily nail beds, and it may be difficult for the nail to stay on, or even for the nail to stay on. So I recommend you wash your hands before starting. That's what I did, because we do a lot with our hands throughout the day. This is the 100 side. This is the 180 side. Either way, you'll be in the clear, because this is like a buffer. I always use a buffer for my nail bed, so I'm gentle with it and I'm not too harsh with it, if that makes any sense. So now for the top part of my nail bed, I'm going to be using this 100/180 file. If you see Beauty Secrets, you know this is from Sally's. I got me this one and another one. It was very affordable too. It was less than $1, so I grabbed two. So that's what you're going to see me do. This side that I'm using is the 180. But if you want, you can use the 100 side and you should be okay. For this one, because it is lower to my nail bed, I'm just going to use the 100 side. Same with this one. So if you see that your nails are like touching your skin, use the 100 side. Do not use the 180 side, because that is going to damage your skin. And we want our nails to be healthy underneath the Gel-X, the polygel, the acrylic. You still want your nails to be healthy. This is like a habit for me. I always tend to dust off the file and then dust off the rest of this. So that's my nails. Okay, now time for the application. I shouldn't say application, but this is part of the application. This is just the nail prep. There are technically 3 steps to this, but today is going to be really 2 steps. Alright, so I had to run and grab my Maybelline's Builder Nail Gel. And I know it's very messy, but that's because I use it a lot. So I usually use a thick amount, but I want to use a thin amount. No, these are press-ons. That's one. And then two, press-ons don't come with that many sizes versus all the other Gel-X nails. You can do any size that your heart desires and you'll be fine, but it's not like that with this. So I'm just gonna apply a thin amount just to see. I know I tell you guys a generous amount, but thin is a way to go. And I also forgot to tell y'all too that you want to protect your hands, whether it's with sunscreen or if you want, you can do the UV gloves. The UV gloves annoy me, so I don't do that. So I'd recommend y'all do the sunscreen. I know I do the UV gloves on my mom's hands. I do that for her, but for myself, I just do sunscreen. I cannot be bothered with the gloves. I just can't do it. I won't do it. I don't got the time for that. Plus, I be getting easily agitated. So now what I'm going to do now is I'm going to apply my hand, under the UV lamp for 60 seconds. 60 seconds is equivalent to 1 minute. Alright, so off camera I did my right hand and both my nails have a thin coat of Builder Nail Gel. So now I'm going to take a no shed wipes. I also am going to take this acetone and I'm going to wipe off that top part. I said before, but I'll say it again. You want to wipe off the top layer because it usually is very sticky and you don't want to work with no stickiness when it comes on to application, because that just sucks and it just takes away from all the fun with doing your nails. I can tell you from now, I like doing my nails and I like having fun while doing my nails. I feel like if you're not having fun, then what are you doing? Like, even if I'm supposed to do it, ooh, that one wasn't dry. All right, I think it was drying, so it just started to act out. It feels so good, you guys. This is nice and shiny. Ooh, I like it. Okay, so I need to file this part really quick. Hang on, because that is just going to annoy me. Just have to file that really quick. There we go. So now I'm going to go back in with my Gel-N 100-180 file. And I'm going to file this top layer right here. You don't have to file all the way, but it needs to be coarse enough to apply on the next set of liquids that I'm going to put on my nail bed, my prepared nail bed, I should say. So these are the nails. They're not fully coarse, but they're coarse enough to adhere to the next couple products I will show you. So I'm gonna first go in with this nail prep dehydrator by Gel-N. I'll make sure to link that Gel-X kit in the description box below because that message is really good. Now again, you want to make sure that you're applying a thin amount. You know it's liquid, so it will disperse by itself. So you want to make sure to make it thin. Even if it's thick, it's okay, but thin is a long way to go. Because then you have enough product for your future nail art. This is the dehydrator on my nails. So now I'm going to go in with this Gel-N nail primer. You have seen this plenty of times. This is all I use, you guys. I do not use anything else. Oh, and look it tells you, I just realized, it tells you what each thing is for. So this one, it says to dehydrate natural nails, even though I put it on the gel. And this one, it says to bond natural nails and UV gels. So they tell you the benefit behind it or the reason why you need certain products. And I've had this kit for, I think, a year straight, and I'm just realizing that. We're gonna move on. Of course, with this, you want to apply a thin amount. So this is the primer on my fingernails. So now while this is drying, I'm gonna go in through this. Alright, so again, I got it from Shein. These are just some press-ons. Some things to myself, will this work? Especially if you are someone that do not want to do a bunch of nail designs. then we'll see. Testing out for y'all. So there's plenty of nail designs here. So I'm just gonna come up to you so you can see what it's like. So you have some French tips. You have a little leaf design with the third eye evil eye. And then you have like a little tip design with the evil eye in the center. So that is what you're going to be getting throughout this batch right here. Also in this kit, a lot of you who have press-ons, you know what comes with this kit. Has a little cutesy little file, and then you have, I believe this is the glue for the press-ons. Again, I'm not a press-on girly, so I'll save this in case anything comes up, but I don't do press-ons. I'm a Gel-X girly, then a Pi-Gel girly, but it's been a minute with Pi-Gel. So now for this batch, I want to make sure to measure this to the exact cuticle around my nail bed, cause once you file around it, that's it. You're gonna ruin the design, and I don't want to do that. I have some I have some French tip designs by BT Art Nails, and once you file those off, that's it. You ruined the nail. But I'm just going to just measure, and just for reference, this is how long the nails are. But if you don't want anything that long, then you're more than happy to get something else. Yep. This is perfect for my thumb. The pinky might be a little difficult. I'm gonna be honest with you. That might be a little difficult. Let's see. The ring is cute. Yep. This is way too big. You'll know if something's way too big if it's like cutting it close. So that's a no, sorry. This is perfect for the pinky. Long like a mug, but it's perfect for the pinky. I just have to like file here a little bit because I just have small pinkies. Like my fingers are just small altogether. It's very frustrating, but I've come to the point where I'm just used to it. If I find something smaller, then I'm gonna switch it out, because I don't know if you can tell, but you can see the difference. Like this one's a lot bigger than this one. I want something this size for my right thumb. Okay, I'm getting nervous. Like I'm down the wire for 2 more nails, and I've yet to find something perfect with this one. I'm just like, oh my gosh. At this point, it's gonna be like me squeezing some nails together. This one's gonna be like a squeeze. Yeah. Okay, so unfortunately I have to go to the display. Hopefully this works. And yep, this is gonna work. Okay, so as you can tell, there's not much variety in it. You have this much. There's like, it's not much. I know in the packs I usually buy, it's like 90 that comes in the pack, or 100 that comes in a pack, but they're the plain ones. The press-ons, you do not get as much. So this is going to be very interesting to see how they go. Alright, I'm just going to put this away. So I know underneath here it's going to be very shiny, and I want it to be as matte as possible, so the nail glue gel that I put under adheres to what I have going on. So I'm going to choose a coarse drill bit. I feel like this one will be perfect. This is a Piranha gold drill bit, but I need to file it off using, I need to clean it using this bad boy right here. I got from Shein. It works like a gem. Oh, this is, woo, that is full speed. Okay, let me see if I can clean it. This is a lot better versus what I saw it as earlier. I'm going to be filing the inside, and definitely not this full speed. I'm going to turn it down. Just going to make sure to file the inside. Not too much, so I want to be able to keep its shape. So you're just going to watch me file the inside of these nails. And I'm going to switch over my nail drill bit because I didn't file my pinkies. I'm going to switch it over to this Piranha drill bit. Let me see. It's a cone-shaped one too, so this will really get in there. So now that is all set, time for the actual application. Okay, I think I'm way more excited than anybody else in this joint. So I will be doing this. This is the nail glue gel, and they tell you again, for nail tips. Soak off UV LED cured. Alright? They tell you, but I ain't gonna do that. And I have attached here my goose lamp. So this is what you're going to see me functioning with. I'm just going to turn this bad boy on, because that's what we're going to be working with. So this is filed in pretty damn good. So I'm just going to take my UV, my nail glue gel. I'm just going to come in here, because I always forget to do this. And I'm going to paint the inside of the part that is filed, okay? And then I'm going to just take this out, and I'm just going to take the brush and squeeze it out like that. So you have like a little here and there while the inside is painted. And then I'm going to do the gel apprise. I do this in a 45-degree angle. And I'm going to make sure not to go too close to my nail bed, knowing that these is press-ons. And again, once you file it, that's it. I'm just going to go like that. Now I'm going to cure for 15 seconds. I'm going to count to 15. Ooh, and I can say that this is the nail so far. So far, this bad boy has stayed on. And I am liking it bit by bit. I might have to... I was going to file it, but I think I'm just going to keep it. Okay. I'm just going to keep it, but I'm just going to do the rest of my nails. Alright, so this is my left hand, like, just styling, profiling on them. Like, look at that. So gorgeous. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, off camera, put this under the UV lamp for 60 seconds or a minute. And I'm going to do my right hand off camera, and I'll come back at you with what I'm going to do next. Alright, so these are the nails. You know, like with this one, it got a little crooked because, hey, I'm just your crooked queen. This is how we're looking. I was going to file around the nail, like the cuticle itself, but I've decided not to do that. I want to see how much it can surpass without the filing. That's one. And two, none of the glue came overflowed over my cuticle. So that is a hooray to me, because that's the first. So I am very pleased with how these turned out by far. Now the question is the longevity. How long will these stay on? What I will do, however, is file the top part, because you can see the little tag, and then file the sides, because some of them are starting to squeeze. I can say that these are very long. I'm using the Beauty Secrets 100/180 grit nail file. For the sides, I will be using the 100 because they do fit, but I just still like to, I don't want it on the skin itself. Not much to file, to be honest, but I just still like it to be perfect, if that makes any sense. So not much to file here. I didn't want to do too much filing, but these are pretty long. These are pretty lengthy, but again, I'm used to it. These are the exact nail length that I did for my celestial nails. I make sure to link it in the cards so you can see what that is. But I'm thinking the only thing I want to do is apply top coat. I'm gonna see how this goes. It's already shiny, but I hear a lot of people who wear press-ons, they still put on a top coat. so it is extra shiny and there's more longevity to the nail. So your girl gonna try it and see how it goes, because sometimes with the shiny tops of the nails, it starts to, I don't know how to describe it, but it starts to separate and it does not look good. So just for the sake of this video, we're gonna try it. We're gonna see how it goes, and if it don't work, then I'm just gonna wipe it off. I do have one more no shed wipe here, so we're just gonna try it out and see. For top coat, your girl gotta use the Beetle Top Coat Top Gel. This is the best, hands down. Like, everybody has their preference. My preference is Beetles all the way. We're gonna see how this goes. Okay. Alright, so far, so good. Now I just need to do this to the other 4 nails, and then I'm gonna cure my hands for 60 seconds. Alrighty, so these are the nails. So me applying top coat on here works phenomenal. They are extra shiny, so I feel like the longevity should be longer, but I just have to test if they're going to pop off or not. I usually am pretty careful, but because these are press-ons using the Gel X Apres method, I have to be extra careful. I'm not used to no press-ons. This is not my mojo, but I do like this method. So if you are someone that loves press-on nails, but you want them to stay on for extra longer without worrying that they're gonna pop off, then I would say try this method because it does work indeed. So I'm gonna switch you back to where you can see myself. So let's go. Alright, so I know this was pretty fun to watch, and this was very different, to say the least. I usually do voiceovers just to cut it shorter, where it's less than 10 minutes. But this is my first video where I'm doing a walkthrough as I'm doing it. So I'm hoping you enjoyed it. If you like this style versus a voiceover, do voice your opinion in the comments below. If you want to see more content with more press-on nails, let me know in the comments below as well. Alright, so I just want to give you a quick update on my nails. So this is it 2 weeks later. I can say that it does grow out like the regular Gel X, and they're starting to lift up. I don't know if you can see it on here. This is terrible lighting, my apologies. But there's some parts that I'm lifting off, so I'm like, okay, I can retire this now and I can go to my regular schmegler Gel X. So the question is, does press-ons work as Gel X? The answer is yes. I am going to go a lot shorter, not a lot shorter, but I'm going to do a different shape for my next nail art, but I won't be filming that because I have other content to edit. But yeah, I mean, this can stand for 2 weeks. And by the way, if you see this, it's because I did henna, but my henna did not stay on for long, so boo-hoo. So this is my left hand, this is my right hand. Oh, you can see it, I'm perfect right here. So you see that right there, that little bubble, that means that it is lifting. So I'm just going to remove all these and then start fresh with a new set. But thank you for watching this video. If you have any other nail content that you want me to film, let me know in the comments below. Thank you again for watching this video. Don't mind my dry hands. Make sure that you are subscribed to this channel so you can see more of myself. And also, do not forget to click on notification bell so that way you are on the alert as to when my videos are out. And that is it. Make sure you check out the previous video that's coming up next, including a previous episode of Keeping Up with Tay Rosé. I will see you over there. Bye.